Howdy ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Sending out a lot of love. This is Nobody's Left official gameplay trailer reveal. So let's hop straight into this. Remember, take destiny in your own hands. Don't step on anybody else's dreams. Let's go.
You guys know that I try to find some real promising upcoming indie games. My channel is all about this. I keep trying to find something until I fall asleep on my computer, but I absolutely love this. And well, I think I might have found a game that is looking pretty interesting.
Shit. Looks like we got some company.
And is made by an extremely small indie team from Iran. Yes, Iran. We don't get games often from this country, or maybe this part of the world, and so I just absolutely have to cover this and support. Also because
Dang, well they're killing it so far. It looks like not exactly like the movement looks inspired from The Last of Us.
it looks to have a lot of potential, and they're definitely inspired by The Last of Us for this.
Oh.
The fact is, most of what you're seeing here is being made by one single person from Iran, being helped with voice acting, sound and such. These
Wow.
guys overall have been working on this experience for a really long time, more than 3 years, and
Dang.
each mission made is said to have been meticulously prepared to include the best details that it can have. They want everything in the environment to react, the sound to be immersive, the voice acting feel true to life and such.
Damn.
Fucking bastard.
This is Nobody's
Woof.
Left, and Nobody's Left is a project being created by Mad Rain Studio, mainly a single developer, and is about a bounty hunter who gets paid by different people in the world to do dirty jobs and retrieve different things from abandoned villages, cities, or from people. Unfortunately, after doing this job for quite some time now, he enters a conflict that he never wanted to be in, as he's just a lone wolf guy. It is a conflict between two completely different factions whose plans and beliefs are opposed from each other, and for years he wanted to get away from this war, but terrible events occur that will change his path. The
Okay.
character you'll be playing as is also not really a good guy at all. He's just a bounty hunter that if he gets paid enough, he'll do the dirty jobs he's been given. Kill this person, retrieve this from this family, and more. The game, as you can see, is a third-person action game that will also include elements of survival, like keeping yourself healthy, sleeping, and looting abandoned places and such. But be extra careful of the places that you choose to sleep, because anything could happen at any time depending on the location. Nobody's Left is also focused on the exploration. There will be many different post-apocalyptic like places to find for new missions, new loot, and opportunities. The main developer is also a musician, so the soundtrack is being made with care and is again inspired by The Last of Us and other projects similar to the genre. According to the creator, the main sources of inspiration from this work are Tom Clancy's The Division, Red Dead Redemption, Days Gone,
I could see The Division. I definitely could see The
and
Division.
The Last of Us. Currently, he still has some work to do, and they're mainly focusing on the gunplay for now, with gore, dismemberment, and realistic animations for each death and each reaction of the NPCs, which is awesome. It's already looking really good just from a single developer. And I know you guys always say that if a single developer is creating a game, it'll never come out, but this guy has been making it for years now, and he wants to release it in fall 2022 or early 2023. So I will be making more videos if you guys want me to on this game to let you know if it's coming soon. So yeah, he wants to include realistic animations for each death and each reaction of the NPCs. Coming from an indie developer that doesn't have any major resources to create something big, it is really impressive to see such care in a single player game like this. At first, Nobody's Left was supposed to be a 2D game, but because the reception was so positive and actively talked about in Iran, he decided to switch to third person and make an actual AAA-like project. The creator also do not want people to call his game a copy. It is an inspiration, as are all games in the gaming industry. He loves this kind of atmosphere, this style of gameplay, this kind of sound and music, and so is extremely motivated to create something awesome, but he also never said he is making a very special and unique game. Sometimes if you can do something similar and great, I think that's all you need to enjoy it.
True. and it's switched up in his own style. It doesn't look immediately like it, or it does from the animation, but then that's just animations, and you can't just completely call the game that, but or call it a copy based on that. But it looks really good for a single. Like I said, anytime I come across single developers, but that's shit's cracked. They're literally just using all the resources they got and basically doing a passion project. Like he was saying, this dude really likes those types of games, and look at what he created. And he plans to release it fall of 2022. That's insane. I would say beginning of 2023, give himself some extra time to just, you know, fix up a few quirks and stuff that he may find, or even give it to people to play test and just see, and then release a trailer, because never even heard of this. So yeah,
Let me know what you guys think of this game, and make sure you support this video for more videos on games just like these, and subscribe.
it's funny because I love games like that too. I absolutely love The Division. I absolutely love the running style in The Last of Us. The only thing that was not too fun to me in games like The Last of Us, well, that's because I played Last of Us on console, but The Division was kind of different. Was I would go for gunplay for inspiration for for his game over The Last of Us. The movement in The Last of Us kind of has that Resident Evil slow turn, kind of trying to make things a bit. It's almost like, what is it called? Is it like forced movement or something like that? It's like forced. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called something in Resident Evil where your camera is like forced to move slow in a certain way or something like that. And even changing the sensitivity, it kind of feels sticky to move. But in The Division, yeah, me and my boy were banging in The Division. So like, if you're gonna take gunplay from The Division, that I would take. Gunplay is a number of things that go into it though, like animation, sound, types of guns, all of that, and then you got the other side of gunplay being actually the aiming, sensitivity, camera movement, which that's a thing on its own too. But putting it together, I would take gun inspiration from The Last of Us and kind of how the guns and the sounds and everything kicked, but then take aiming and shooting, try to still use a little bit of The Last of Us, but then fine tune it with the accuracy of The Division, because it was fun to shoot in Division, man. It was super fun. Other than that, I guess I'll keep on the lookout for Nobody's Left too, because this shit looks almost all the way done, literally by one dude. That's crazy. And then help for sound and stuff too. So that sounds dope. All right, much love, Moonlight. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.